Abo nongotre abusia for high Kessben television ye mamu nyina ajo mama kwaba na otwe mu nsɛm a edi kredit na ebeka ho asɛm o adwenkyere dwumadie so medin de Akua piesie asɔre bedi akona nsɛm no dɔɔso na se Thursday dia ɛna na ankasa no ɛyɛ Tuesday nti bosome enson ne da toso edu ensian fempi mienu ne aduonu nan me less than 5 months na yɛkwa kɔtoaba nti political seasons eduru hɔ a adaje ni poso. So all share various political parties, the heads, their candidates and their MPs, parliamentary candidates, the party executives, omunina goswa, omo elba pro. It is their eka wasem power, for instance, they say do, the MPP and the MP and the NDC, omo various candidates, and goswa, omo elba pro. So do any check Greater Accra regions are. Ohono Mahama, John Dramani Mahama, former president. Ona usise O2 Frank Adiama NDC. Amyokuro no afiwe abato na ebeto no na ogoso a ono so wo ba pro we siesie adwadefo na owia wa ye 1-on-1 enso e wo hodomo na afi wa sia ahemfo na waka ne nsɛm nyina so e di akyerɛ wo mo na ɔhwɛ de nti asese Ghana fo sanso na kwanya bio na otimi bebu ɔman ne NDC fo nyina afi sɛ wo hwɛ the flag bearer enso e di ma the MPP a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ɔno so de nani akyerɛ Northern region. Na se uko Northern region a senia ono so esi elba pro ho no enye adeketwa se bebre na ekoso ho ono so e kan sem ho na fina be de akire so napo Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe etiwe Northern region na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ono so ekosia na oba pro a mo so e de agire so na wa kan sem bebre on Odru Northern region, Nasmo Kenya say, or see this year elections, a beba Northern region, say, Anya John Mama, a beya Mahmoud Bawumia. In Nasmo Kenya say, Mahama, or just one term, one chance, into a univia or co. And also over 2 terms or 2 chances. Into only Mahama, and answer on what? Yentie Kakramra, Asama, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Edu 2 Jamro could do Northern regional. Was starting the constituency campaign, no? So say I can.
We have helped farmers through our Planting for Food and Jobs program and agricultural production. The productivity, the growth rate of agriculture is double what Mahama left for us when he was in government. We have built more factories in Ghana, 169, than any other government in the Fourth Republic. Factory 169. And very soon, I hope, when I am president, we will see a factory in Tatale, Sangole, as well. We have built more roads in Ghana than any other government in the Fourth Republic. One of the roads that we have built, the longest road that NPP has built in Ghana since we came into office, is the Tamale Yendi Tatale Road, 167 kilometers. For 167 kilometers. This road is almost completed. The contractor tells me in 2 months' time they will complete the entire work. This road was a very bad road when I came here to campaign in 2020. It could not, the passing on this road was very difficult.
So eti we Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Northern region aproba or also Obo no Hodonona. Yemra Asante region, Asante Mantem Harmona, the President of the Republic, Nana Adwenkyere Akufo-Addo, or also the Naprobono Abedu Haramo. Na nasa munya se o se project pebre e koso e wo hanmo enti wo sotin be hwe akwan ahodo a omu eji ene project ahodo nyina enti na wo sotin de nani e ba hanmo na o de ka achievement ya akomodan kwan no a wawie no kokopa ahontuma akosese ka no betumi afa so ofiri ho na oba swam interchange Asante region one of the interchanges a omu eye ya aye 40 interchange na ono oba rodin ko hwe. This our share screen as well. Oko Facebook, Kessben TV, nasa Kessben FM. Na ubohu sena the progress of the project and also its air cononti. We swami interchange. A home cronaba. Near Kaka Huakwan Hodra, a good channel, contract and Uguso more air yeno. We say because of the IMF ninety or more a hot year. Now after omni IMF but before we be biano, I feel a quite daho. Now then Coco share. Na the Minister of Roads so ora asanso boache on nimpanifo nyina omaka ho a omo kokохwe ye ko inspect ye na contractor no engineer no o kire ekwan hodo a omo fi so omo ye ba bi omo ye aduru ene eda a omo betimi edi aye awie enti so wuti a yentie kakramra contractor no asa engineer no site engineer wo kire president ene na pamfo sene ekwan no omo si pese omo ye no ene ba bi a omo asisi no omo hyesa aye aduru.
Swami interchange proper, the roundabout, what we call the Swami roundabout. But then just to give you a highlight of what the second part of the project, which is the phase 1 entails. There we have 36 months to complete, and we are hoping that this will be completed in 2027. And we are only about 3 months into the project. This is the artistic impression. This is a 4th-tier interchange. You know, after the Pokwasi interchange, this is going to be the second 4th-tier interchange in Ghana. And we also have one underpass. That's the underpass at Abrepo Junction, what we call Abrepo Junction. It's going to be an underpass. So we have service roads on either side, and then the main carriageway will be at a lower level. Then we have an overpass at Krofrom. So this is all part of the network.
So we any near kwaso e was swam interchange ho so na o kire overpass no ene auxiliary works na ka ho mo eye nyina na eno na ye hwe asem che first phase no second phase no mbetimi awie ansana yakoto aba ne ho sem bebre but ompani Akufo-Addo free ho na o den so e kire anwan kwanta so dum se anema koben ekọ anwan kwanta kwan no Job e chase so ye enso omo ye double dualization. Eti ho na odi tuja say na ban by under the 4th Republic aban bia ni ho a aya kwan eseneda wose wa ya kwan papa from 2017 eba besi sem say no na ban aye over 12,830 kilometers of roads any other interchanges any bridges akaka ho say aban bia bi nya bi da na ohwe Mills Mahama administration from 2009 to 2016 also no only 4,636 into Oka, the Oka. Also, be a doubt to be out of send this for some bois, or Mumram compare. No moon says, Yentie, Mampani, Akufo-Addo, Kakra, Emra Oka, and I'll see the Tuja.
Here today is to cut the sword for yet another significant road infrastructure project. The dualization of the Adwenkyere Road, which will undoubtedly reduce the burden of motorists traversing this highway. The dualization of the Adwenkyere Road, spanning 20 kilometers, when completed, will address the perennial congestion experienced on this road. This congestion has affected the movement of goods to towns such as Ahinema Kokobe, Bofoyedru, Kotre, Trede, Administrative Dominance, Ofuasi Kokobe, Adwenkyere, Bekwai, and Obuasi, amongst others. The dualization of the Adwenkyere Road is part of measures to improve the condition of the road network in the Ashanti region. These measures are targeted to reducing travel times, lowering vehicle operating costs, and improving safety. The Akufo-Addo government remains focused on its commitment to the dualization of roads in densely populated areas along our major corridors, a key initiative that demonstrates our dedication to decongesting these vital regions. The strategic projects we have initiated, such as the dualization of the Ofankor-Isuam Road and the Adenta-Dodua Road, are not merely infrastructure projects, but also a confirmation of government's proactive approach to solving real-life challenges. These efforts are set to enhance significantly traffic flow, cut down traffic travel times, and most importantly, improve road safety for every Ghanaian. Government is committed to replicating such successful initiatives along other road corridors within the region, such as Swami Roundabout to Tafo Pankromo. Also in other parts of the country, such as Takrady and Tamale, to decongest the urban areas, ensuring that the benefits of our development agenda reach each and every corner of Ghana. This is the kind of visionary and decisive leadership that defines our administration and sets us apart from others.
See, we Nana Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic, na okasa ewo hono. Ye need na kogu, but he say no omo enu omo say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene he said John Dramani Mahama. Now omo mienu na omo contest these elections. I mean omo na yi omo ho. Omo de omo no mo yi omo ho pa MPP the NDC. So I dey MPP omo be break the 8 and I say NDC emom ebe twa so. Omo besa asiamba NDC be back and I say NPP because what was so. Now I don't know omo no yeah share because okay what about me a call for debate between Ono and John Dramani Mahama. Now Sunday be Ghana for better the ompese mu nyina ebe yo mama mu adwin point tawo mo chiri say what 24 economy a onu say digitalization no de na beye nti omu na beye but say ombe so munje no ne de ebo ati bidin nti ya show omu MPP ni NDC John Dramani Mahama and Mahmoud Bawumia hwan ene se fata sa Ghana for to aba e de ema won na obedi oman so afi pemienu ene aduonu ena elections yi ene atrase ti ebe access won Ghana for mbe boaye ni access won hwan ene se fata omo politics a omo di go abonten programs and policies omo ka ho asem no emu de hin na wate ato timu se we de se de mana obetimi aye am na boaye economy your governance your health your security your bibia obetimi manage amayen intini na no ebnu mienu asempa. So you can be part of the discussions. Now number no is 0537 3339 33 0537 3339 33. So WhatsApp na say text message or mo de be go screen and na fe so motimi a share na do message aba e be kai e the amount 0537 3339 33 0537 3339 37. Eti uko DSTV a Kessben Television channel 364, Go TV channel 121, and also yeah wo hormo. Afiko Facebook, YouTube, yeah wo Kessben Television. That's a Kessben FM, Facebook, yeah wo hormo. Bet me anya program no action live and college na bibia so etimi akbaso. Fabin Chambra, memfre ye be kai e the amount within the Akua piesie sorry be dia kola. Thank you sir. Thank you too. Now answer na be call no. Na onum say almost road traffic regulation be abayano master transport minister akole in parliament say emra meye adwuma na sa I don't know almost beboama some of the institutions be etmenya sarin mo use sarin omnam kwan so a na edene ekọ we sa na edene ekọ na asemi bae no nkofo akasa afa ho pa so hwe screen ni a o hwe Kessben Television a monko Facebook mbehu sa adno eda hormo na regulation 166 of LI 202180 amended na 54 no say the principal enactment is amended by the substitution for regulation 166 of exemption from speed limit. Now, 166 also the speed limit on a motor vehicle specified in these regulations does not apply to A motor vehicle when the motor vehicle is being used in the performance of official functions by I, the head of state, the vice president, the speaker of parliament, the chief justice, ministers of state, justices of the Supreme Court, Superior Court, members of parliament, the Ghana National Fire Service, the National Ambulance Service, the police service, the armed forces, the prison services, and other recognized government security agencies. Now, as some way na Ghana for be no eka ho asem pa omubuafu because you ahead of day since I read here, so we are president, we are vice president, we are minister, MPs, most of them omu nyina easy. Na asem ba ko a Ghana for ebusa ne say etu oman si say pa de omu ehia ene say benefo de convoy ko no misu sare na especially the MPs. God, you were say sarin there, omuizi. And I mean, the last time MP Bena Minister be used sarin or Kwanswa, police officer be Jina no say Watumra. Omuisu da. Eti, say, the gun of no air panel, anyway, na transport minister. Enti, roads traffic regulations, come on. We no would be say Musa air dang. Gun of war, more say on go. Ye both through Homamo. Now must say on go. Ghana for Casado doing. Sana I dying. Then I will feel at this point in time. Sarin. Yama Kwama so Ghana buying president, the vice president, speaker of parliament, ministers, judges, MPs, almost Sarin. Now I don't know if I have already they're using it. Na dabe enti na mebusa no enti dabe na MPB minister bi president judge bi o ko na juma why late all this siren so a police officer and that's MTTD for stopping say wa fom kwanti yanche no is it not nice transport minister Ankara Siama enti way at this point in time na Ghana for kasa sa now the minority say omo munya adwi the minority the speaker or the leader of the minority caucus Dr. Atu Forcing, whatever catching the members now, or more transport committee in the say, or Munina, or Muntuntia, Sam Rawi. Or how catch the 137 MPs, or more parliament, no, says a batch in Basodma, or Muzazun Tuntia. More, yeah, all the MPs, Nina. But my note say, you know, or Mumpe, or Mumfuaso. Into the Ghana for ye penny say, yeah, how? At this point in time, Mu say on go, ye bo free ho. MPP for mu say on go, ye bo free ho. Still na mu say on go. At this point in time, less than 5 months to elections. On the only no, nyina papa wom, but when ko have take center stage. So Osha of Fosun cancer. CEO at the manep. Waka to the MPs ni say was straight on mo sa bail way, LI way, Montuntia. And yet because or Chego was the moon now money NDC for Becabo, no majatum, what you to we are, NDC for South Bay campaign, South Tiamo. It's not nice. I don't know where you hear this way. I don't material I say, honorable, local government minister. I will draw a line every hole. We just a kind of force to answer. It's a kind of focus answer. It's not nice. Mr. Minister, it's not nice. It wasn't necessary. No win here cry. No win here. Musa on go your boyfriend for I'm to say on go. As someone you can. I was for I want to shop on my do no Adwenkyere on Kessben television. We didn't Akua piesie already. I community meet them. For Adwenkyere Black the amount. I was for Nasi. Awa Mohammed, a PRO, Edema Youth Employment Agency, Anymre, of Diam Haramon, anybody and come up. I feel Kwame Patrick and so, Director of Elections and Student Affairs, Edema NDC, Ashanti region. Onon kwa na picture which be it's a major in China. Na say. O hwere a major o twa menya so say a major in China which picture no da. Any possible. I was up with my cover. Patrick, let's say.
Now, so for now introduce me na the mischief where the animal say me a software.
Was it software there? I was sorry, the particular also here, ma.
Or software.
I'm sorry, I was a man the mass original. It's one that ma better so not yako. Your memory, mammy and some
pictures. I think I said with the picture. I was working. Na mimi ndi pete sema.
Oh, and the
me aka ni say.
The more man. No more contract.
Over those are provide evidence. Enti dey we na yumre ye. Anyumre do pesa we mi ntie. Over those are the evidence account. No, I'm not challenging as someone can know. I'm only saying say, why are you putting it in the public domain?
I'm not doing that. I thought you were challenging me.
Now they are there to social media. Then public domain again.
No, but throwing more light what I say can lead to a lot of people channeling into my Facebook wall. What I say?
So when you traffic.
No, as a director of student affairs, I want to say what I say.
Okay,
as a director of student affairs.
Now he's explaining it.
Yes, we have 48 tertiary institutions.
That's correct.
10 institutions. Omunyina women commissioners. What I say? This I'm say birthday in Kwa no. Mary Shia. Within the year, I have 48 women to post. That is only limiting myself to the who comes from Kwa. So deputy who comes for the Beckham times 2. 10 members, active 10 members, women committee. Campus be a women committee. Who have my 12. I'm saying, I'm still be a birthday. I'm Mary Shina. Senior, don't press off. Auntie, Nina, mobilization, a Jumana, what I say. But we did a one who I say, oh, maybe I say, but we are mobilizing. In fact, we are really mobilizing.
What money manage home?
I am mobilizing. And Cow Bank, and Cow Bank up as apples.
But I never got here.
Senior, and Uncle Pando.
It ain't Yassi. Awa,
Minya.
Yabako.
Yamiado.
Why?
You go suka kakra ye juma.
Yes, because of Ashanti region.
Yes, Ochina president na mu na eba nipa ya fa omo adwuma e wa santima mu nyina. Okay. Na omo emprempren omo ye payroll say etua amokabusumi bia. Na Ochina eno bi hia o Bantama Pentecost. Na mo edinkita ho. So a program kese pa I expect nipa 8,500. Omo nyina every Asantememo ha, omoye juma asantememo ha. Within the last 2 years, omo ye payroll so ayetua omoka. So omo na ochina mo ebeshia na president aba na obi hu nipa mo omo eye juma within Ashanti region. Omo suyensa na juma omo ni nurses for ye juma omo ni police for ye juma omo prisons omo sua bricklaying ni na keka ho nyina no ochina expect omo nyina nti mesra mo say bia o hweme na we ye beneficiary a ochina no pa by 7 o'clock na odru Bantama Pentecost ho na ono ye abedi enkita se na ba betimi ewie ntemo ba there is TNT, there is food and everything because a day programmer more essence more just one of the Juma as you from employment agency into
but as for Awa Mohammed na wote ne nkana Adwenkyere medicine is here no before say we start our main discussions no MPP NDC yema obia 10 minutes so on kasem emfa the candidate ho the entire Ghana for ento aba ema the candidates MPP, NDC, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and now say John Dramani Mahama. Awa, my message is to 10 minutes. It didn't take enough for about Emma NPP, the candidates. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Mamin Chia etie for ni ahwefobium na menka se bedase for this opportunity. Unim say president ewo Kumasi ha ene waka ni programs are all year within the Ashanti region and again Dr. Bawumia nso ene emprempren aminu ka say or Salaga North war year campaign ewo ho or starting a campaign no ewo 5 northern regions was started free onwa ni krum inti wawie northern region awie northeast region ena ene wewura savannah region baby a former president Mahama free or started free bupe yape Kosogo constituency ofri ho eko Salaga South Salaga Krumwa ena sisi menu kasa imprimprin wo Salaga North wo ye adwuma ewo ho napo enra na ono nso ewo ye krobo maimu ene krobo ahemfo no ene omompanimfo nso edi nkita ho ofri ho no oko parliament entiene okohia the parliamentary group no for the first time appointing as running mate no okohia omo ene omadi nkita ho ahwe ekwan as the running mate no omoni nyina be faso na omaboa na Dr. Bawumia abe president no nso abe vice president nti eye work ongoing na yeguso a yeye ade ba kwa ewo se nyina no yehwe na yeto aba edema Dr. Bawumia ene se wo hwe Dr. Bawumia was started the political career no fortunately oye adwuma with the Bank of Ghana and obey running mate no why running mate for 8 years and why vice president for the last 7 years obia inim is adansie bebre aba from all quarters, especially people are yin se omoye politics cry ebia omoye politics cry na omoye partisan politics can say Dr. Bawumia the most visible and the most competent vice president Ghana has ever had. Oshe Ghana started na vice president wabo Juma obi enim no awaye adwuma pa Dr. Bawumia okay Dr. Vladimir Antwidan so international relations expert or can say he's the most technocratic vice president Ghana has ever had. So Osha Dansia eba from all quarters say for the last 7 years Dr. Bawumia adwuma edition and sase onyeno ampa woye adwuma no to really the satisfaction of Ghana for dodoona especially omofra omo say omoye neutrals inti Dr. Bawumia fata se Nana Dodankwa Akufo eni na ye adwuma na drum pempenso a ewo se otoaso a obi toaso a Dr. Bawumia a ye apprentice na wi ama ode no kwa eyeye esanse ba bia edi share ni nsabia no wotimi eye ni yi ansana oye. That is one. Okay. Two, and say Dr. Bawumia obia se oto abama no ena there is the highest possibility say ochina obeba onanso abeka chro say to abanoma mibiom essence ono no of 8 years say obitimi essence ye Ghana ye mra no echre say obi eba na opese oye president of Ghana or 8 years maximum obitimi akọ 4 years na okasa me nkobiom obitimi akọ 8 years into oto abama Dr. Bawumia for a year the first time Dr. Bawumia ebitimi asan ba wonan so there is accountability obitimi asan ba wonan so abeka chro say me kan say me 1 2 3 4 no ampa de me kan ye no matimi adiso adru pampansuo we into wo ba obitimi me otume so aba bioma metimi aba na masan atwa adwuma so there is accountability compared to other candidates omo ewo ho so ono no oto abama na unim uwa rehemu se onkote na enka se melasa ano no na watimi akotena ho so wobetimi asan aba the toso me ensan se ono nkoane presidential candidate waka ni broader policies what the 70 different policies ediaba what the policies aba on all sectors of the economy, what the policy on energy aba, what the policy on taxes aba, what the policy on education aba, what the policy on health aba. Into which ono ye ubia okojina UPSA just 2 months after say as parliamentary presidential candidate no obijina hwa waka normal edition in sase onye. And I say ene me pesa oto abama mia way na me ba metimi aye. So all clear cut policies on every sector of the economy. For instance, unim sa Ghana for dodoana e kan say light bo adding on ntimi ntua light in keka ho say ekwan a obetimi afa so ama light abafom ene say oni president Akufo-Addo started the investment in solar. Okay. Ohwe Kalio ya 16 megawatts of solar ewo Kalio. Yasan aye Baku ewo Lora, which is around 6 megawatts. Inti eye solar eye inti wa promises say building on the eye wo Kalio any Lora any bui solar no. Se Ghana yeto abama na obeye 2,000 megawatts of solar and wind any mframa se ne beya ebema kani abona aba form because generation no area and all day so ebema kani abona aba form again solar panels are ye kraba or my yomono o de ba ye be taxes free so say ebia o importu no for free say ne beya ebetimi aboa ama obia etimi atobi so obia opese o use solar panels na on education. Dr. Bawumia say obetwa ejuma ya start with free senior high school no esan say ye na eti adiase time I can say ye be free secondary school no nipa bebre especially the opposition can say enye that time no the na oye education minister a friend Lee Okran or can say even Soviet Union entimi anye na Ghana na beka sa akwala be di free obeko day students be di free ako school free borders be di free ne na keka ho so baby a ye drew as on minor baby a free senior high school ye drew for Edward for say nipa 5.7 million and I pass it through free senior high school a complete kura so per se sustain free senior high school no na se free senior high school no etimi kosu ye juma o de share Dr. Bawumia nsa ono betima to aso ane ye niye e chen se o de bema obi a o kan se enye ye yesan eto abakra tia na obaye no osan be kan se o 2 billion fan share free secondary school mo osan e be kan se nkwala no e pass last year kra no osan be kan se ye kire nkwala ni ntina ma o pass se ni pan ka cho so betima be free senior school Dr. Bawumia na betima ye again ya started health facilities Ashanti region kwa over 30 projects ye wie bi me jide say enche bia no ye beba baby ye wie bi ya 120 something hospitals across the country guso aye Dr. Bawumia ba obeto aso esan say ni opponent ama ye the indication say adentina young start 40 it's on record say former president Mama can say adentina young start 111 there as a dosun dodo so eno kire say oba untimi nto aso nti say ope say obi eba na o hospital na especially ye dia esi airport land me kan say wasi constituency there na omuguso a omoye no so ope say to aso a tuma Dr. Bawumia say na be ya obetimi aba na wato aso health insurance ye buy in the last 7 years. There is no single day you can't say ya pamo nkrofo say aban into your claims omo amuti Ashanti Ashanti region so for the last 7 years capitation na ye de beto ye so na utimi ko hospital ba kwa utimi ko hospital bia bi no eno so ye ba ni yifiri ho ema utimi ko hospital bia nti so ope obi a obetimi sustain health insurance Dr. Bawumia ene betimi aye so we obi a we dem na say okwa free secondary school wi a Dr. Bawumia say oba obe make sure say what they wo ebeko tertiary institution obeko bia say nursing training or say university or say dey ni nyina no obeko no for free say na be ya at least how no so eso beti amount emabunu adwuma esan say yenim say youth unemployment is very very critical obi eni ho obetime tu unemployment every hokra ye control Juma Youth Employment Agency ene me can say Ashanti region ba ya fa mabuno no we're using it to control youth unemployment as I say day in day out nipa free school ba on be pay juma ye ne keka ho so o say ye to abama na because of the foundation now no build it on digital no obebo modern na one in collaboration with the private sector ne training enkwala mako 1 million ewo ICT coding and in keka ho and nunti na ama oba the most important thing is embabu no a ompe adwuma ye no obe collaborate with the private sector na yama omo ya training embabu no makomako 1 million across the country say na be ya remotely otifie kra na obetima ye adwuma baby a ye dru asoman no we are seeing now the fourth industrial revolution. So in the fourth industrial revolution, it's anchored on digital.
That's right.
So digital, no, honestly, Mr. Digital Man, or the drone technology about and also such a front plains area where or one canny permanent rubium, essence yetimetro anti-snake venom no echo chip compound no ema muyi e de wono ema akwa wo so omu esan say etimi e de moja ekoma omu mani yeye. So these are the things that Dr. Baumia oba obetwa so na ode afofo so abeka ho se na be ya oman no betimi gina.
But I say we Awa Mohammed or your PRO at the Youth Employment Agency speaks for the NPP. The time is no ason man travel back crowd. Mamenko Patrick ho. Aja 10 minutes.
Well,
do you talk about Mahama?
Medase, mamencha obi na mencha abusanfo a omaje brehwe na mencha party fo nyina na NDC Ashanti region e be a fundraising project to support your campaign e be your region. Other regions are ebi no kreni. It has been very, very successful. In fact, anticipated sika na nke de ani abusi ebenya no. Ebi wie na yatra. E kire Ghana for dodo na arehemu a ombo NDC mo se ba bi oman ya se atete apansam aduri no. Ya besa aba na be for oman no aye ni yi. Nti ye de na be ma so efie de be na otwe. Golden Bean Hotel. Ye mpese party no. E be ye te se nipa ba akofo obi di ne sika. Ebe sponsor party no na afi ebe power no na ye kasa o say me na me yesi na ya akoye keno free atamu de ni bi no da bi enti ye nyina na party ne ye dia ene Ghana fo a mo gide NDC mo se be o man na se ye dru ne bi ton eboa mo nyina mo mbra na mo me contribute kakra na ye mfa nye ye fundraising na ye de be ye campaign e region so Ashanti regional fundraising na ba so Friday na watch ya efia de be na watch yesere obi bia se oba hono ma ketua bia nsa na fa be support ye na yentimi enyina bran yese yenkote adumre ne ahan na yentimi nyina bran na yenje Ghana mfiri oman ne awan medasi mokre ma men sha se mfi ba bia wa wie because MPP for no kam ya yese be sin ne omuni message na sa document ekuta mi 2020 NDC manifesto camera need to me capture. So manifesto ekuta mi a public document. And it say opese ade bi wo mu na hu say ye na apese wo fa. Obetimi e de aka wan but who here e so make reference. Say oh asama am ken me hu NDC manifesto mu na me fa.
Okay. Ne time nya na de kon.
Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. Wa fa NDC 2020 manifesto. Ana odini say ofan say hospital do na pe wi anwumre nti ade bia obehu wo man dis kan bi okogina hospital me ye bi
oh okay
o fe manifesto ya 2020 NDC manifesto no kuta me page 32 to say me the asterisk ato ho am the pen amake ma men kan na manfonti o say provide free tertiary education for persons with disabilities but we 2020 NDC manifesto
okay
enti sa Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia pese wo hu se sebi ye nuanu mo omadi dem asema NDC kan se senke ye baba mu 2020 obi a wadi dem bia be na ko university training college ni nursing training free no sa Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ni MPP na Awa Mohammed mahu se sebi e asema eto asomu no mpese omu ye bia enko omo ka wi a omo reference se o NDC fo aka se senka omo baba mu a kombema omo omadi dem sebi omatimi akọ ntoaso suku free ye hu se ya adwen papa yeso ya ba ye be ye bi kamini ni asem but omudi nkomo say omo na akoda so dae. This is an NDC manifesto, documented NDC manifesto promise. Anunti Ghana for amutie party a waka se oba omo a se bi omadi hunam akwa mu dam edem Everyone call university, training college, nursing training free, people living with disability free, ANDC. Yeah, I'm not kekeni adiaka. In fact, you can do 2020, and I'm actually your manifesto. You start repeating him, say 2024. Abaya yoko to Ghana for ya dom ahombrasim. No more to amaya. Ya besa ayesa adia. Enti eno ya adia edikan. Now, ope party ene se okoto aba Ghana ha esa otawa mana ANDC. Fi say yen ena me no ka say your message aye ni NDC fo ene Ghana fo di hu nkomo. Okay. Ya 24-hour economy nkomo na ye di no. Enipa bebre e kira ase na ye say obi edi bi. If you say yen ye the message aba obi e kire bi. Wiase ayete ensa tie nyina anyepe. Enu nti suku kura ye ko ye. Ebi mu kuta PhD, ebi wo degree, ebi wo diploma, ebi wo SHS certificate, ebi wo JHS. Se nkomo bi ba na ye di a. Especially ade a eye suku sem kakra no. Obi a wa oye PhD ana obi a okuta degree. Se do besi adi ni nkomo afa no. Eni obi a sebi owie JSS ana owie primary school ana oye yi no enyepe. And this what is obi di 24-hour economy hu nkomo. Na ochirase na ebia ne nchirase no onte ase a emane hawo. If you say obi e di nkomo ni bi and obi also ne ba bia ne ngomasua ekodu ne se do titi na massive. So you will get variation of explanation based on nipa no sebi level of education and then nte ase ne se do hu na semfa. But ade ba ko 24-hour economy mu a ne Ghana fo edi hu nkomo a Ghana fo ate ase. Eni say yete Ghana hey enyina di nkomo se mabunu nya adwuma anye mabunu nya adwuma anye. Si apese ye manipa ye adwuma ya enka de sesa ye ne se ye besisi enwuma nya sa ye build factories na nka ya sa se ye employ nkofo. MPP for promise ye so mbesi one district one factory. And na me no ka say o mo makonya bia no better platforms so mo si over 150 factories. But the truth of the matter is say unemployment mabuna enya adwuma anye and ayen na 7% and they 14%. So the question is, who see factory we now for any panel? And our unemployment go 14%. HSA enya no credit. Again, enya no credit so say ya pese nipa nya adwuma ya is this because who see factory we a whole factory. Now we now for nipa 5. How will it impact on unemployment? And come on na me diko make 24-hour economy na me misrao piesie ade a obe emo show go kasa na metia one more na bi me 10 minutes na ada ma me sebi me na ma me 10 minutes no you see that I will not allow this piesie he spoke uninterruptedly for 10 minutes okay kan ya ko kan about me audio be na the time here
we will do the proper we no.
Me want say baby America. I come na me. 24-hour economy now explanation na me ma. I still stay focused. 24-hour economy now so na me jina.
Let's make progress.
I want na me jina be me kan na me say.
Okay, make progress.
Say no kure ni nyame animu ni. Say 7%. Say o say what's the factories. Now see factories in we na unemployment fee 7% ko 14%. You can only laugh obet ma dada ho. But Ghana for him say nya no kure. But 24-hour economy no. Ye here say basic factories e wi ansa na sha say adwuma. And he say, yes say companies are hold that are operating for the start. Aban emfa incentive more incentive ni bi ni den. Oh, ebia piesie company limited. O providing so ye kutami. O ye adwuma anapa 6 no upon anumere 6. Aban say ye pese o ye adwuma na adwoka ho. Na yensam say yemfa ya no keke na e kanti no. Enema o krade be ya sa nsuo no. Ye taxes ni bi free so ama okoma henha. Uwia light bill and ka betua na anadwo no. Aban say ete so the amount. Enam say nipa be ya adwuma anadwo ntu be hia security. E be boa say be provide security e wa around. Sa wugitum na obasa adwuma ne so a sa adede na wonsa beka. Okay. Sa wonsa ka sa niam na fagana forma bu no munya adwuma anya mo munya adwuma anya. Sa nkomo we obi so onte ase na why na adwe so mpese obete ase. Okay. If it say obi ya adwuma 6 na opo anumere 6 na aban de nhyehyɛ egu akwan mu support no na why adwuma anadwo ka ho a ɛyɛ den a obefa nipa mo ya adwuma anadwo. Enti nkomo bia obi dey for 24-hour economy hu bia enkyeremu bia obekyremu bia no enyi mfiri mu se etimi manipa nya adwuma ye. Enti so obi kyeremu sen so obi kyeremu sen se NDC ba na etimi implement 24-hour economy na area bia wote company bia wo ho say private say public the moment a company be enrolling on to 24-hour economy no aye adwuma anadwo no oti area ho a opportunity bi wo so obenya adwuma ye. That is what 24-hour economy stands for. Enti ano de obi abeka bia maninka but Ghana for na animu di nkomo mabunu no youth no ene ba ye youth ya so ma omo hu se send this ban ye implement 24-hour economy na companies sha say omo ye adwuma anadwo de aka ho a oti area ba bi obetima ye ka opon anwumre nya na ye ye adwuma anadwo say obi ba ye adwuma 6 and also timu na and also we okay enti che say adwuma no obetima ye bia nopa na obi ye bia anwumre eno ho and this is the program bi ba the final national apprenticeship program again this manifesto ye kuta me ye di hu komo in 2020 okay say oria Ghana ha ye tie ya so obi ya na adwen say obeko school fancy ye mi enu nyina ye wie JHS and ba kwa ye na adwen say ono de obeko school ba ko so obekwa kosun adwuma as oman ye wo policies bebre de wo omo mpese omuko school and free education aba okwa aduane a obedi office nya de aban bo ho ka efa but omo ko the other side say opese okosun adwuma no and should they need direct policy bia from government a guide them especially they support to omo so omo kosun adwuma to omo so adwuma na mostly they rely on themselves ndo so ya no pa say be ye obeko say be ye obeba it's as if say ono de ye ni enhye bia de ma no nti NDC dwene ho in 2020 say omo sun adwuma nso no say bi omo so ye Ghana for no mu deserve say aban Chinese kan kra na omo so bi so omo so nti ye de shemu say the program bi be fa national apprenticeship program okay mu omo sun adwuma ye be register mu nyina na ye de ma to program so na de bosumi bia ya support mu kakra ma matimi akọ nti se bia oyo bia osun adwuma na ye register under national apprenticeship program na ye wo monitors o me ba around abehwe say adwuma no mu gusu amusua bosumi bia obenya stepping kakra they said the national service for no kakra now so de ahenha ho na wo de akọ yes our program no manifest before by no more attempt so ombe ya mutu na no omo akoye evaluation they find nipo omo school I do omo program no to giska and na ubu say omo ye adwuma most of them omo musu adwuma nyina support to be no but this is a whole program ebenya regional coordinators ebenya district coordinators master for ombe training omo no so no as part of the package aban be support omo so atimi ayes ade no nti the national apprenticeship program na ye di hu nkomo in 2020 no ya de ba abe support mo a musuan san no dwuma nti se usuan tie usi ade pam oye baba ade bia oya ye de nsan no organize ade bia do nsa suan no o to aba ma dwoma ma ne NDC fi se ye ba ye the program o ba saudu hu shemu anase yetimi capture wa busumi bia wo so betuma nya bibi kakra o de be ko adwuma NDC so ne asa aka se omo a se yete Ghana hey se obi ye teacher ni anase obi ye nurse na obi a Ghana ni bia busumi so a wa okoju pay 2000 na de be tell life na de be tell water bill but omo wa ban mu a omo serving in government they say ministers they say MP they say CEOs ni ade no aban ne ti omo light bill ni ade mo omo and ye ka kese pa eda oman so president mama ni NDC aka say si nyame ye adom na Ghana fo gina ye chinam ta oman ne ye ba government o entua obia light bill bi nti ministers so CEOs so ho ni obia betu ono ane light bill anuti ade e be release on say oman no akrahye sikasem ho ayedin nti se ye ban ye implement this policy no so ye minister wa tu light bill o ye CEO wa tu light bill a bit more reduce a car buying bo expenditure light bill ni water bills e de ma sa appointees ni nyina eno so ye ade a Nyankopon ya adoma President John Dramani Mahama ya president a odeba yeti Ghana he yaka say e-levy abeye kwada na eda Ghana for so ene o send this car MTN 40 na ado ne ba me aso ati e ba Ghana for mu gina yachi e ma ye kan ho asem aban na ntie wode abetiti musika John Mahama ne NDC ne akase ye ba ye be e-levy afiri wa mamko ma he ha madwadifo a mudidwa mamefo a mo send this car ne obi a o send this car bia ntu rada kanim na o to aba Otuma John Mahama na wodi twa e-levy mu de afiri abrabo these are measures ne eniema NDC the women's bank so ba ye ka say women's bank a bank sonko a eye emanko banga NDC dey ba dey ba be support ye maame mu amudidwa enti maame mu amwodwum a muhia besia de adidwa NDC national bank bi ba eye women's bank eye emanko bank sa bank no wo ye be makra na akọ so kwa ko bi account aye mi ma ni trimpo ne se de besia ensi hu kitwa bi ana ensi hu ni hu ebe boa ye maame mu amwodwum enti maame mu amwodwum Kumasi dwom ni abobosi ni Kaneshi market ni dwom a muhia besia de ye adwuma no NDC na yɛde Exim Bank ɛba ya ɛbɛboa adwadifo a ɔmo kra nneɛma ba no yɛde Women's Bank ɛma bank ɛba ɛbɛma manko abosia ma ɔmo di adidwa nipa saa nneɛma wei nyina ne afoforo bi ɛka ho ɛnu nti na sɛ yɛsa de NDC ba sɛ kwan ya MPP for afeli ni de yɛdi nkɔmɔ a yɛbɛkɔ so but these are one or two policies a NDC de agu Ghana for anymore yɛgidi sɛ ɔmo bɛsom na ɛyɛ December 7 tomato about their policies
wei ɛyɛ Kwame Patrick Ordinary Director of Students Affairs and Elections, Ashanti Region NDC. So, yeah, proper conversation. No. I
only stated.
No,
you cannot even call it Aribata.
Leave it to me.
I only stated.
My main comment is our policy. So, I say, way from Kudaya Eric, aka Makosa, voter region, and law constituency. Honestly speaking, I don't like politics, but Dr. Alhaji Bawumia is a generational thinker. Can all the other constituencies in Ghana practice 24-hour economy? A country that is practicing free market economy can never practice 24-hour economy because ordinary Ghanaian can never benefit from so-called 24-hour economy. Okay, also there, or the Eba and I don't know. I say, good evening, Mr. Piesie. But I'm asking you, is this politics or talking competition? This is sadness. And this, if this is how politicians call politics or democracy, we also not mature in politics. Nana Abuaji Tumdahene, Shidium, thank you. Thanks. From teacher constitution, we are more saying. I believe Danado and the MPP government have done well, so I humbly appeal to all Ghanaians to vote for Dr. Bawumia and Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh in the coming December elections. Greetings to Honorable Mavis Nkansa Boadu and Koka. And then we Koka Edinburgh, University of Edinburgh, now Kessben, or graduate officially, obey Dr. Kessben. As if you see, Dr. Fakam who was in my 4 years. Journey hasn't been easy. Wow. Dr. Kessben, congratulations. Mr. Host, tell Dr. Bawumia to stop preaching for Mahama for 4 years and fix the economy because we are suffering. Since I heard from Kobi Asin Pras, so and I also PSA, let your listeners know that President Mahama will not come for the debate because of one word Vice President Bawumia used to describe him: incompetent. Incompetent, he won't come for debate. He still remembers that. Sir Alberto Sehi Homejibre na Yumbre Odeba. The competent there. Ada Ayamba. Good evening, Mr. Host. I'm Kumi Mensah from Wenchi Akrobi. The MPP man has made my night. He has spoken well and always on point. The NDC have started everything: free education, national insurance, Ghana card, Kumasi Airport, mass transport, and Alawa, but still can't explain 24-hour economy. Okay. The 1,000 just hold him. Main kind why? Good evening, Mr. Host. This year's elections is going to be based on facts and not emotions and lies. NDC can never be a party that will help Ghanaians, and so they will stay in opposition till they change their mindset. Dr. Bawumia is the best to continue the good works and policies of Nana Adwenkyere and prosper from Odumase Krobo. Good evening. Good evening, Akua piesie. Ghanaians are now discerning enough to choose between former President Mahama and Dr. Bawumia. Amansia West and Amansia South roads should be fixed before the December elections, else MPP will have their votes reduced drastically. Greetings to Cecilia Asamoah of Manson Kwanta. Burumba head teacher, Manson Achere DA Primary School, also there or the Nodo. Please, Sakwa at Cape Post. Let's vote for Bawumia and reject Mahama because Bawumia has not been president before. Amakyo Ajima from Abomoso. Hello, good evening, honorable host. I can boldly say that before man and God, Ghanaians have benefited much from the MPP government in terms of roads and education. And we wish Dr. Baumia comes to take over and contribute and continue the good initiatives and ongoing projects. MPP will surely break the 8 with Dr. and Dr. Greetings to lawyer Koko Asante Obanoa, parliamentary candidate for Atiwa West constituency. So Kessben TV, you are doing a great job. Big up. Please, the MPP should be very serious. This is not what Ghanaians want. We need job to bring food on our table. From Fire, Konongo, good evening to you all panel members. Bravo to the MPP on their struggle to fix the roads for Ghanaians, which I have had my share of good roads at Testament here. 2, MPP people should understand that on political platform, no, not what you wanted to hear is what you will hear. So Napo message he passed few weeks ago, he's right, so NDC should stop the noise from Robert Jomo. Right, so young cousin, exactly 9 o'clock. Okay, so no, see, yes, that's why. No, amount time. We are zooming to the main political issue. That's why on the tab, no, when they find the time. Okay. MPP NDC. Ghana 4 MPP and this abedi so over and so okay, if an 8-8. Better 8-8. That's a 16-16, right? Okay. And 16-16. The next MPP said almost break the 8. And it's not possible. I am giving you 15 good minutes. My Premier Akufo say, not by under the Fourth Republic, why ya crime eche obia. And confirm say a contestua. Until now 9 o'clock. Me obe end 9:15.
When you say MPP, yen sorry preko pe enka say ye ko implement policy bia.
Good. Na me san kan say first one am by this time there.
Yes, any monologue. So definitely obe bisa questions. So the make can say MPP. Yes, ye policy bia ye dwene ho.
Okay.
Ye ho enkrata sem ye hu bibia ansana yetimi a implement policy bia. Okay, say in 2008, you can say you implement what we called Northern Development Authority.
Okay.
NDC, Ediko share on manifesto somewhere Savannah Accelerated Development Authority. And confirm to Burkina because someone say they do not know because someone who said the Northern Development Authority share a manifesto in 2008 anything. Omo somewhere Savannah Accelerated Development Authority.
Okay.
Fortunately, office in Ediko share Mahama. Office in that I'm not a vice president. It ended up with corruption. On persons living with disability. Say Odi Asha 2020 manifesto.
Okay.
At the NDC the BBI I want to start. We could have 2016 manifesto of the MPP.
Okay. Chapter
11 under social development. Obia okutabia onkoshe. Jin, just your friend saying on the Jin, was saying, enforce Section 18 of the Disability Act that provides for free education for persons living with disability. This is 2016 manifesto. 2016 MPP manifesto. So, Woody, what of Adiana Kosho 2020 manifesto? You are sitting here and telling me, Samima, we are what there. Maminchira, what is in there? Me 2016 manifesto. Anyway. And I'm saying that in the 2016 manifesto, let me say, enforce Section 18 of the Disability Act that provides free education for persons living with disability. Okay. That is 2016. Now, Maminchiro, Section 18 of the Disability Act, President Kufuor year in 2006.
Okay.
Say Section 18 say, provide government shall.
Okay.
1, provide free education for persons living with disability. In 2016, they said, "Yeba modern na ya enforce sadie no."
Okay.
But you say, "Ye enforce wa enye years and say do na enko school." It you say, "Yen started with free secondary school." It a free secondary school we are.
afei na ye feel say ye ko ye nimu a ye ma mo free tertiary beboa. So something I had share a 2016 manifesto, which you get your producers to authenticate because we share the 2020 manifesto. This is 2016
And you were
manifesto.
silent on
And
that.
this is what he said.
You were silent on it.
On what? Because
No, I'm talking about 2016, 2020 elections.
Yes.
You were silent on it.
Yes, because I'm telling you that. Say, anya bibia odibesha policy bia, and would bet me a force no nani na babonte. That is the reason I'm high. Make energy. About Dr. Bawumia. I spoke about energy, I spoke about education, and I spoke about taxes. Because I knew because 10 minutes. On the time, no, he did rebuttal. But unfortunately, why? Because I held one of a former minister on TV3 on the same issue. Because we're able to provide. As a host, you authenticate the two documents. Because 2016 manifesto say, Yebema free education for tertiary education, tertiary for. Again, Kufokra na here background work because Section 18 of the Disability Act 2006, Act 715, actually say, Yema free education to people living with disability. It will be at the dem. Yema free secondary school. Omawi, you know, Yaba. Say at least after you feel say going forward the walk free secondary school no or temi call tertiary man ye you don't know ever call tertiary man ye many I just say o can say MPP akọ 16 NDC akọ 16 nti say no enye breaking the age. This is something I have always been saying, and you're breaking the tie 32 years.
Okay,
meboa
yeah,
32 no debi ameka me dese omo hwe no dodoa o social media anti mabunu ka ho e de pa na odi be kai Rollins social intervention policy a obeka se o we de e wo haga na hasisi a odi be kai Rollins e de pa na odi be kai Mahama e de pa na odi be kai Mills e de na odi be kai Kofo mebo e de na odi be kai. So a very important until let's really set it in who say ampa ehim for na implementing policy a ye pro-poor eboa emabunu ema emabunu anasa Ghana for mobro for enya eye sonfa so bebre.
Okay,
President Kofo ba ye no what the BBI health insurance buy what the health insurance buy what they ban in 2003 and this for walk out that time na Mahama eye MP for Bole Bamboy. They walked out. There were a series of demonstrations in this country. Say free, health insurance, no, MWA, and papa. A year, you know, in 2008, NDC4 started at the Koshe Omu manifesto say, Adiana almost say enya papa, ye no, our walk out no. Omu de Koshe mu say, Afe de bit my ye. The Omu free secondary school yabu. Also, after they bet my NT, you buy a one-time premium. One time, we say you buy just one-time premium. One-time premium, no, or buy no, and Nasia Omodima Ashanti region 4, our Mutu Abama in 2008, our mobile 2009, they said almost 30 BB friendly capitation. Omu yusu Ashanti region as guinea pigs. Say for 5 years, yet Omaemu, yet obiti keta obiti who obiti me akọ hospital biabi but what asantema mo akọ ochuso hospital ba account hospital biabi you buy in 2017 and a try mo
now only to me say because at that time and issues are not a war health insurance mo just said na Ashanti region no population no it was unity no the providers were also cheating the system. That's why I'm going to try to make sure say system no more sanitizer. So this I know bahano.
Accra do so check Kumasi. I didn't know they back Kumasi. Accra is the most populous region. Why will you bring it to Kumasi? Why will you bring it to Ashanti? When Accra is the most populous, who can winner again? Reporter I buy I can say no omu cheating. Na a nationwide. The cancer service providers are cheating. It was nationwide. In Ashanti region, it was not peculiar to Ashanti region. Was what the capitation ba? And was started as pilot for 5 years. Na yetia, o mami ko ye mistake no choosing health center asemato. Hospital bia obeko bia utuaska. And that is what NDC did. Again, for the last 7 years, 8 years of the NDC on health insurance. omo the advert brem wo ha se mo nka se tech hospital nko na health insurance because hospitals na pam nkrofo se aban entry claims for the entire 8 years of the NDC. You buy the last 7 years because in you buy in 2004 I shame in 2008 no ya beginam ama ade no ene me no ka say ya the childhood cancer abeka ho ya de your friends say dialysis kra no ene ya de beka ho a eboa ama bibia atimi akoso on health. President Akufo-Addo, in terms of health, aban bie ni ho aba edin in Saka hospitals, I started hospitals from scratch. Maku 40 krada. In the history of this country, not even to talk about Fourth Republic, say or started hospitals. Maku hospitals. Maku 40 and I said 30 krada. There is no single government was starting hospitals. Maku 30.
The government been aibi.
Akufo-Addo has started hospitals. Maku 120 something.
No, I complete.
Watimi a complete 18. Wabeto legacy hospitals. Maku be 8 within Ashanti region. Wa complete almost Ochina Kra Bibi Kumawudiano. Wa complete almost all the hospitals na a Ashanti region a legacy hospital no. Diaka a Fomena hospital any se wakra a we akase bibiano and a military hospital. We a Kofo legacy project because Kofo kono or Kofa hospitals are yibisi maku I 11 I from Eurojet projects. Salaga dieka home a lot of them are across the country. So Osha in terms of health, President Akufo-Addo has invested in health than any other government. MPP are investing in health than any other government because yeah, health insurance here, health insurance by no, yeah, any assign are investing in terms of building hospitals. I can't region hospital projects are yashase maku 32. 32 no ye wie maku ensia.
So my areas no.
Yes, so ensia na ye wie no within Ashanti region no ye wie drop so de no.
Okay.
Eno ye wie akase ye bekọ akobie ano ye wie twede de no. Eno so akakakra na eno so ye wie manso kwanta de ye wie akase bia bekọ akobie ano because ya painti aye de affix beds affix bibia ukọ saburu no a eno so ye wie ena ukọ swami kra de emienu baako ewo swami krono kwapro eno no oma wie kra nurses and doctors ye dwuma emprempre amene ukase ena baako ewo anomanje eno so oma wie hospitals amebo din twede manso konta sabronum hafano south east eni drobonso vamed ne eno no ni nyina ye the same design eno no ye ni nyina awie legacy projects ayebeto ye aye for legacy project Tepa Hospital ya complete a commission. Konongo Hospital ya complete a commission. Ena Sewa ya complete a commission. Ena sa 500 bed military. Mienu inti ya mienu a commission a doctors and nurses ye juma wom because we call far story look I remember saying share story no ewa ha. Inti category D sa hospitals are omonso ya ba ya Mahama estate. Mienu pe the Ashanti region. Baku Kumawu. And also Vamet. Baku Kumawu na Baku Fomena. Kumawu de no almost start here na a local board any normal beer or modi eshasi. And to have to pull everything down and reconstruct it again. Yewi Ochina Yami Adoma, President Akufo-Addo. Ebeko kati sort na yetimi ewie oko maternity and children's block e konfa nochi ya yewie trauma hospital ewo maternity and children's block your friends Debbie we dey no your friends first lady dey no eno no yewie na ye trauma hospital and also ewo boase 98% complete and oko quarantine Bequide and also ya complete.
And under which one?
And no ye and no crowd start free a champon time and also yaba abewi. Police hospital ba ko pe e won crime. E bi ni baby abium. you see 50-bed police hospital or Patase police depot. And also we the best agum akase.
I don't know. I could watch it. Hold my binatman or regional commander Hanana.
Debbie, we your friend saying we buy this current IGP by and almost chassis.
Okay.
And no more we open.
Could we watch it? I saw started by Kubo Homa and required a donation near the Adwenkyere story.
So we know the sword cutting and everything was done by this your friend saying IGP and doctor. No, there be the old IGP. No, remember the story. No, I'll just give you the story. Oh, Patasi Police Depot inside 50-bed hospital and no every. So in terms of health, are buying MPP are buying investing more in health than any other government. Again, in terms of education. You buy now free senior high school a flagship program. Again, before free senior high school, President Kofo started free FQ, free basic education. We who said nipa bebre enshada
Professor Fobi happens as a education minister.
Exactly. When said nipa bebre enshada nko school. Inti MPBB emphasis na be ha be nyankwala ni bebre, especially in the rural areas normal school. Into started school feeding program. In schools ye nim say deprived schools e be schools within Kumasia and also enti ema enrollment soro pa nti eboa ema at least enrollment soro nti soro no eboa ema yehu say ye free because that time no na nipa bebre akọ JSS wi but omuko secondary school na bi aka ho nti eno na ama President Akufo-Addo in 2008 can say obey free education e de aboa omo a President Kofo ema omo free basic education no na omo de aba so ye ba ye no ya implement free education according to EduWatch enye your friends Ministry of Education even though that is where you get the real data. But where there or just an educational consult was saying almost statistics actually almost say nipa 5.7 million and na enya free education between 2017 and 2023. Nipa 5.7 million and there is no person, no government because Kwame Nkrumah ba no or can say obey free secondary school but or no otimi concentrate in the north. In the north, so but Scania Kakrebi, you pay something small, and in Nama North, no that time, in you beyond the Timiko. You buy open house help Rawunya because we are school error because first, now Okwa or a day student with Yeska Kakra. Nanso, no, ye Duanini, but a Duani or a day student obedidi, obedia tadie free. Then you know, say, be a obetimi ajari ako school moho. Na tadi any BBI free. Borders and so almost the same. Almost so BBI free. So free education the biggest social intervention in the history of this country in SIDA.
The implementation of free education. I say between the MPP and NDC say MPP some started here, NDC some started here. Then because MPP say when I start here. And then NDC is also claiming say open started free education.
So, we are training 2017. Ajuma meno wona na anti why ya che 2017 before 2017 akwala eko Prempeh College free eko didi free eda ho free ohu bida in 2017 before 2017 who say akwala eko secondary school atade aban na toma no who say your friends saying boarding on tuahwe eduane who secondary school you say akwala ekwa free secondary school no akwala akwa or a day student awudidi yamana atade emana house dress bibi sao in 2017 2016 na bibi sao se bibi sao ho ena na make sure say I started by saying say NDC for ade bia omo ka say enya papa bia no omo ye nhwehwemu ehu say eya a eno na Ghana for behwe so ato aba no ma fa kire say aka say omo na Dubai make sure your friends say health insurance you start here omo ka say enya papa e wo call out of parliament. In 2008, I said Ghana for Duduana health insurance because more health insurance they are brown. Omo can say, oh, your crown is starting from Rollins.
President Mama said,
80 it's
release says canon between 2015 and 2016. to implement the program.
Was it nipa saying 300 and something thousand? That time, net 300 and something thousand over secondary school Ghana. Net enrollment that time 300,000. Yeah, buy net enrollment 800,000. Nipa almost secondary school. Time I buy in 2017. No, we 800,000. And move work 1.4 million. 800,000. Oh, say. Unya release 12 million. Edema 368,000 people. And also 38 cities because multiply 368 by 12 million. 38 cities. 38 cities actually will be on school. That time, that they say a Greek. No, we have 380 cities.
God has a progressively free.
So free education one at the buy.
Debbie,
we na ye one at the buy.
Okay.
First thing Bible say, we na ye no on at the buy.
For this mommy.
Ye de no. Obi we be the free. Unto admission fee. On one time na into admission fee. Ye buy na ye implement no. Unu say 2017, 2018 and kwala more form 2 form 3 no mutua fees. Ye buy no kra no. And kola more form 2 form 3 no mutua fees. Okay. Because you started free secondary school with form 1. You remember? Yeah, lunch no you can say be started from form 1. And this was it. I didn't know more started from form 1. Because na form 2 for Tieska. In 2017 Ghana na form 2 for Tieska, na form 3 for Tieska. No mun did free, no mun yata free. Admission saying na otua in 2017, 2015 na admission is saying utua obi 38. Ma who some write up by some media say na 51 cities. 51 cities Emma obi atade crash e Ghana ha. Atade at that time, you bet me to ama nipa na mananya house dress anya atade ayewe. Ade a almost start here in 2008. On beka say omo kufo a odin health insurance buy no litrimodin utua ba kwa untua biom Emma Ghana for G2 mu Emma mu G2 mu Emma to ma mo eno no must start because omo section in their party a friend propaganda secretary eno no must say we communication officer no Akua propound that propaganda theory a friend Goebbels on na a propaganda secretary for Hitler or Germany was see o can try repeat ya it me no crow ni patrim and no NDC started in year almost started 3 seconds 3 seconds almost started omo ye the same
but I say so you spent 20 minutes because of course some bear minute.
Okay,
now Patrick Mamra ho MPP almost under the Fourth Republic President Akufo-Addo so why you must aban bia and this is for money na anya why.
Well, my main task in free review now. Oh, no. Piesie. So, you know, you school you English kaka. Bro, for now, me kind of it was straight away. I won't hear VRE to explain. Me say, NDC manifesto. Yeah, this year, say page 32. Me kind bro, furniture or direct say. Provide free tertiary education for persons with disability.
That was 2016.
Oh, senior. Do kind no sanity. Do kind one. What they say when you generalize it, you see, you are senior, Mr. You will not be allowed to do it too. Because I don't mean person. Oh, senior. You see, sometimes I do obey yatra. Man 20 minutes. When I'm 20 minutes, will be on job. Me say. Bro, for no can't tell as a chair to say them me kind. So we generalize this nipa omo them. O person omo free education.
But so
is it equal to me? But is it equal to or be specific to tertiary education? So who Kessben? Oh, you senior, you are not helping. No. So who Kessben? Who Kessben? Now cause nipa o Kessben and person go school free. Now we share PS. Now cause the PS person go university free. Are they the same? I am asking you. The university is specific. You see, sometimes the university is specific. Free tertiary education for persons living with disability. You only generalize it. Okay? Again, if you are committed to it, now we need the outcome. I don't know 2020 manifesto. And 2020 the man manifesto.
Okay,
what they said is totally different from ours. No, what they said is totally. I had to say ultra manifesto. Now I imagine say, oh, these people, I say cast form, near cast form. It is different from what specific say. say a 12 man na me ba or more money them on university need tertiary education free. But for now me catch there was no ambiguity. Provide free tertiary education for persons with disability. It's not equal to Obia or kind of 2016 say or more money them Jesus say some go school free. Are they the same? No, are they the same? Are they the same? I mean, are they the same? It's not the same. Again, oh senior, with all due respect. Again, so you are committed to a 7-hour kind 2021 Joint Manifesto. So if you really mean good for the people living with disability, now what kind of 2016? You may say my catch was here kind of 2020. Yeah, 2024 manifesto. Even you highlighted the above for 2024 manifesto. A just NDC is committed to it. Okay. Also kind of 2016, which even is not what we are saying. And yet they kind of kind. But 2029 you from manifesto. Do you really mean it? So why do you come and sit here and talk? As someone said, if you quote the NDC manifesto, a public document, you can quote it, but give reference. That is all what we are saying. You better quote a manifesto. No, Alhaji Bamia or Hong said the can be or can be. But okay, don't give you reference to it. Say, and this is for the kind. Because what 2016 one can solve Friday free session. But for no kind sanity. Why are you changing words? But for no kind. Why implemented there? Why implemented there? Why implemented there? Somebody is specific. Free education. Free education. Uncle and do SHS. Okay. University count. And it's all kinds of more free education. Is it not basic free education and any account? If you are if oh senior, you see I show one way you knew because the way your name was quiet. Why? Me say when you are talking about free education, I see what SHS, not university count. I am from basic FQ club and this started FQ. Oh, if go senior. So when you say free education, no, because it's free tertiary, are they the same? It is a manifesto promise. Admit to say you real manifesto promise. Next time you be more reference. Let's not waste time on this. Again, the issue about health insurance. You see, over to my propaganda be open. No didn't come be up. I watch Kessben TV and I'm very sad listening to him. Say 2017 and I'm be in health insurance man here national. Metiana ka say mobile na mobile adamantro mobile na mobile be and you ready me town be 30 minutes because okasa na metie din man kasa o but okasa no do ka enya na I was writing uhumi ma mowa you have the you have time let's go for it bro. Okay, so this is the history about health insurance. Health insurance started piloting in Ghana, and there are evidence to that. Our Damongo, another district. There are evidence. Damongo so can. Okay. Say yeah piloting. Yes, so say yeah, say yeah, Jumedi be saying. Na say yeah, court test over. Say okay capitation. Near how it will be under NDC. Okay. Admittedly, yeah, and this more yeah, the American President Kofo came and implemented a mutual health insurance. Mutual health insurance. So as the Chinese say, so register or micromatch man will be just out. A Hong Kong and out to medical hospital. So tra everywhere came in Nimcrampa won't me from hospital. Mutual health insurance. It took the NDC to come and make it a national health insurance. These are facts you cannot run away from. Until NDC never be a health insurance team. Emma, I feel register or at man will be just out. Now to Tamaleona to medical hospital. This is a fact. Nobody can dispute it. Until yeah, the national base, you know. See, the health insurance won't come out. Was him a mere because we didn't start it. Yes, sir. That is how MPP do. So that is the history about health insurance. And this never a national health insurance. President, what are a mutual health insurance again? Health insurance in Koma just President Kufado. In 2020, allocation to NHIS fund was 2.2 billion. Sika, onse Ghana Hayati, Ura shopper, Bibia Betobia, NHIS levy daso. Ode Oko shop na Oko to baby my receipt no. Ya hwe, won say NHIS tax edaso. Yet Sika Engineer do go for na 2.2 billion. Omo release just 700 million pay to NHIS fund. Mo do NHIS no. Remember Honorable Akando, our ranking member on health. Almost a press conference on and give the figures out. Ghana for yati sika say yan fan support to health insurance VAT. Scanaba tomunu. You release only 700 million out of 2.2 billion. And the scheme is struggling. Among folk hospital almost struggle. Among hospitals are running, yes, campaign running. This is your record as far as health insurance. In 2021, to the same thing. Out of the 2.3, and go put the airtime. Only 79 million. It was a press conference. I can't do it. And what better I have a case why health insurance? Even when the monies have been given to you from Ghana for your sweat, yet your tax in amount, which is Ghana no cap and the yard for health insurance in every. In any case, Ghana need be the state of health insurance today. Say a coye ya Ghana for him. What about your politics? Again, I thought I another topic in the discuss achievement of medicine in Central Region. But they have shifted to free education and health insurance and whatever. What I said, that's the topic I had in mind. But he came and changed the topic to health insurance and free education and whatever. And I'll respond to it. You see, NDC started progressive free education. I can't say progressive free education now. Free education yet President Akufo-Addo brainchild. You know that dream is the free education by Ghana. In fact, you try constitution, and before Nkubi, you cultural constitution, and Ghana for the try. Mutama Ghana, who say you have a true constitution. They boycotted parliament. They didn't go. And the try no money home put on much radin. You any cultural and the constitution. You say a middle bit draw as a set Ghana by born home what they say Obama secondary education. I have free name or yeah, only progressively. Sebeya emfa ho kiremre oman NDC for ne cultural constitution edite na muni ho constitution ye twoma nko bi and asha constitution ni mu a in fact the first person who called free education was Pakosindum in 2008 before 2008 election Pakosindum atam no ojina CPP and o kan say sa asem na say constitution mu so nya tumi no papa obeye and you quickly stole it from Pakosindum and because you have media and you are big propaganda. Even the free education ideology class here, young family Ghana adimu discourse. It started from CPP. Then moye home did some of say moya. NDC when we in power, and the say okay, the constitution na kase yenya for free education. Ya pese ye. The constitution is yenya ni progressive because the progressively o ye nkakra nkakra. Nti ye sha say the free day student. Not day students, you know. Ya mo ma school free. And the bra President Mahama, launching OBA or commission the first community day school. Yeah, Tamils community day school. No, OBA no. And o kan ho no say if this academic year aircon, the next academic year, the students in are not going to pay school fees. Government has absorbed any two didn't say progressive free education. This is a fact nobody can dispute in this country. I mean, you go back to my Kabagana and the in fact, Dr. Matopoku Prempe, Time obey education minister, or Kwasempa FM, Odin Common or Kase, and this is for free education almost Muja and Muja 2 million Ghana cedis debt. And ya free education there be cost na that amount oboku prempe e kan 32 million na kan wasem na e dia ben President Akufo-Addo is on record to have said say Mohammed's free education good. Search it on your for Google nebo President Akufo-Addo Mohammed's free education good. What free education was President Akufo-Addo talking about? If this is free education, President Akufo-Addo na nkasa o kan say Mohammed free education no because time I started here no and I'm one journalist mo call on am say hey free education here we do nkomo and this is for starting progressively our mama day students are free now I didn't tell on say and President Akufo-Addo admitted and said that Saturday na President Mahama no it is on Google baby I search Ghana web so say anya free education e dey be na President Akufo-Addo kan wan say it is good no say anya free education ba say anya free education cost na post 32 million na ye jai no e dey be ho kana na omo ka
right and it's almost started free education
progressively free education.
Okay, so why then your then Minister of Education can't you say free education this is the next 25 good years
okay na da ben you see
No,
when you are speaking, speak within timelines. Say Leo Kraka sent me in 2010.
Listen to me.
They implemented progressive free education. No, the entire question never was Obika sent me in 2010. They implemented in 2015. You are asking me something to account in 2010. Question.
So someone was starting here. I didn't know advert almost nine.
Again, that is in 2012. You see, know the timelines. Mami, Leo got statements in all kind. Or can you hear Ben? And the year progressive in the year Ben.
Mami. Why I will start here? Why you advert here? Okay. Institutions. I can say any possible. Most of them I can. And as when another bank, who say French case, possible. I feel somewhere.
Look, when we advertise around here, we never say the contest free education. We were highlighting the challenges at the time. Say, by what the constitution can say progressively. Near petit preoccupancy there are challenges associated with it. So our challenges when they started it, we saw it around Ghana. So the advert NDC near running was to highlight on challenges and all those challenges were vindicated when they implemented the free education. So that is another debate. And come on, about you didn't come out in 2010 or somewhere thereabout. Now 2015 you implemented progressive free education. Also a statement to account 2010. Why are you doing it in 2015? It simply doesn't match. No, the fact that you see, NDC never, NDC and Koka say the idea say and Krakow school SHS free was wrong. That has never been a debate. I've even told you say that idea no crampo to come in our manifesto no yani de share your constitution na money ho yani akotro constitution man kobi MPP for man kobi yani akotro constitution e de ahyem say emire bi ba yema education ye free. And now who have a your campaign message? Who is the originator of that? Even that would have back on from that contest. Me and you, who is the originator of that policy?
I don't know. Man can't say, okay, you know the same. Some good. No one who spend this car at the yard.
We were highlighting on that because they. So what's that question? Any question? As a PSA, come here. What do you need to do? Because the woman who was our work. I mean, media idiot. Me count 2 years. Be out. To be honest with you, me as I say, I'm not even flowing. Because 2 minutes. Be out. 2 minutes. Be out. Oh, you see, I said. Why not? I don't know who I am. Come on,
that's a broker. It's a question. Say, someone I would say.
And now, where can I ask questions in the name? Let's say, they don't know. 2 minutes. Be out. 2 minutes. Be out. Question.
Come on, time out. We got time. I'm making. Didn't have a mount. So now, I never say you never tell us here. The mount now they are using now. Okay, I didn't conceive the idea. Officer about boy mine. That's Obia fast obey Hodjuma. Who now conceive the idea? No, because also Yahoo campaign. HCI.
Over some repeating one. I may say, advertising this running was to highlight on the criticize challenges associated with implementing the whole self-free education. Okay. And cry on Beba Pisu school. Okay. Availability of dormitories accommodate to how are we going to feed them? The quality of food. Those were the issues, and then this advert and highlight. Then this advert never says the idea is not good. But the idea alone, we put it in the manifesto. You were not there. What I say, and that's progressive free education. So the point I'm saying, we have never been against the idea. And we even started progressive free. No, more evidence of President Akua piesie stating say Mohammed's free education. More evidence of Dr. Matopoku Prempe as education minister saying say we left even debt of 32 million Ghana cedis and yes or more clear. These are all facts you can need a bit more cross check. I don't want to waste more time on. So that is on free education. But going forward, we have said that Siaba power, we are going to sustain it. Look at the shortfalls a womb. Together with stakeholders, Ghana for teachers, any educational watchers, any OBR, we will look at it, evaluate it, we look at how we can solve the challenges. Because we are running program for 8 years. Now, on tracing evaluative program, there political reasons, OBR, and we have said that we have even proposed the private schools in Yaba. That is the point we are making. Now, narrow down to Ashanti region. See, I'm telling you, baby, Mr. 920 something. And you know, Minko baby, I think I'm my major time. Because 20. No, he has 20 minutes.
It's left to 3 minutes.
Oh, Masa, what's that?
Kasa mame. Kasa mame. Time I here, yeah, who go time? You time here?
No, because he has started doing those time things.
And it is 37
now. You see, yeah, the point when they talk about Ashanti region. And about to yeah, you didn't put to it.
Okay.
Senior, in 2020 elections, there might be before 44 members of parliament.
Okay.
Omu yi cabinet ministers 9 if my deputy ministers see you soon ya there. And on be catch some my 5 interchanges. I Ashanti region. Many work say this is their 8th year, 6 months in year 12. Omuntimi nwie ba kumpo 5 no omka ya ne ba kumpo 1 say ka wa betena he no akase ya this interchanges in 8 years. Yen ye be inherited 2 interchanges. Akua any Sofulai. In fact, Akua June 2008 and President Gofo Kate sort. Sofulai the just following year about following month about July 2008. So Omkate sort when they have about 6 months to live on Omkate those 2 sources and you can cross check it on your machine. Ya ba power no. Sofulai a government of Ghana project. E ka se GOG me no nyina nim say sika nda ho. E aban na de sika enti. Afeso na aban na allocate sika ni aye. But yet me ye interchange ni nyina ye kwan no dual carriage na go do Apatapa junction. Asa ni every power no. Ni aye bridge ni nyina awie. Aye dual carriage na go do Apatapa junction. I can't just 1.5 kilometer na do mikro mabu akwa. So some the two people so we did more than 85% of Sofula interchange ejuma no. Because we inherited just 15%. What I say June 2008 and our free power just December. Again, Irojet to Kata and Kutami. President Kofo son daye say or pursue see hospitals. And or call Egypt. Say only company be pen Irojet e could do home come at negotiations. Negotiations, you know, e cost na no. And President Kofo aban e free. In fact, sika be anywhere by from at President Kofo. This is the Irojet document. Sika be anywhere by under President Kofo. The Asabe Kenya Chikura ne say aban President Kofo ne certain negotiations, you know. Uprising there by Egypt, you know. Esa kan na mayese to aban ni gui. Ntu be ha udi Irojet hon komana from 2009 e hoto ya 2012. And to say Egypt for sign a new government a country no say stable. And say na NDC for na mo say nwina santema ho. Yes say go back. Any new government now go negotiate to say, yeah, past government, and no past government, starting negotiations, then we want to continue that negotiation. To Irojet in 2012, as about Parliament, he had another new cabinet approval. And so, yes, I have budget, because your budget 2009. Okay. Now, 4 years later, there's no way the same budget now will be implemented. So we did everything new, and they cast it in 2014. Okay. And to say you will be a MP at Antimaya. And the government to crown necessary Egypt, you know, and no crown was enough justification. Kebet Makase, Abina, President Kofoni didn't come on, Abina cross centenary idea no yanye. But we went back and did with the new government, I better see all those hospitals. And Saint Kenya Mona mobile, and what we did Santamaya Bronas hospitals Nina 8 years old, 8 years. Hospitals Nina, that's Gugu. By this time, and Kaudu Aferi military hospital, and Kaubenya a 500-bed hospital. So count the number of nurses and doctors, physician assistants, Seria regional hospitals. All these things are started here at Ashanti regional. Ashanti Nibia no what Ashanti will be him say. Say this net tana konya so be see this time. All those hospitals are operational. Right. Meaning in area no. Yes, started 10 community day schools. Schools are ye try ngura go from a scene complete for frokra. Me no ka say emu 6 and cry to mu school. That's right. I want to before in train. Just 4 in their 8 years. Right. I almost saw a go from a Syria and school in Ashanti.
That's it. Kwame Etia Patrick, Ashanti Regional Director of Students Affairs and then Elections, NDC. And what's in Kano? Oh, wow. My mouth, just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. So,
Irojet project. Irojet enye government of Egypt. So say ukuta agreement na kan na hwe say a consortium and na omuka omuhubo mu enye government of Egypt. So be aka say uprising I buy intina ma wamenyeska. You did not negotiate with government of Egypt. Enye government of Egypt and a yes adwuma. A consortium of President Kofo e kan say omumbe 15,000 your friends say bed hospital across the country. Okay. A 10 key project. Say ukuta you know ready ube say omo beye omo wana ekopeska abeye omo ye wia no more pretty for some time na aban no etua omoka. So that was Irojet project again. Asantima ebe 2 a year 4 Ewa sentimemu. Ya buy no, ya complete 2. In your 8 years, you couldn't even complete 1. Ya complete tepa, a complete your friends say Konongo. These are Eurojet projects. Again, what's the allocation to health insurance? What that's a local hospital who could have health insurance. Osha allocation as a local hospital no kosha say beshaw. It's not about the allocation. Who allocation? They be na unpia claims. Who allocate ma omo there? You don't pay claims to the extent that they pamon crofo. Emma, omo the advert back Kessben say, Munkasa take hospital kwa na beje health insurance card because hospital na pamon crofo. You buy in the last 7 years and pamu obiada. And that's the difference. It's not about the allocation. It's about claims payment. You buy and we are up to date in our claims payment. And until now, up to now, there is no single day a hospital be a pamu so on kotana baby essence on ye bia. Akua do can say 2014 and a President Bahama that time. And also say 2015-2016 academic year or be introduced free, progressively free. And then central for one say, oh, and then who say papa? And go and check the news item. President Akua commended him because of say, oh, say papa dia. It's good news for Ghana. And that was what Akua said. Akua didn't say ultimate again. Say Uber took project 6 months into the project. Ejumano contractor jina so awoye. Now or complete. Now kasa una we idea. You buy kejetia. Now 46% complete first phase. You buy 2019 we. So kejetia na ye. Say interchanges no. So for lie any asoka. What say? Essence President Kufuor Kati sold in June. Emma contractor kura jina so start ejuma o. Wo buy no time na yewie wakoji funding agi bibia ama contractor jina so wo ye adwuma wo buy yewie wo time it yewie wo time no so for like couldn't even complete na say na yewie the rest of the project it no that time the o pa kire say sa project no ye kejetia phase me say kejetia phase 1 yewie no on the 19th of 2nd of May 2019, you buy a 46% complete. But you know, you are a project here, say your project again. Osha Kumasia, you 100 kilometers of road. Oba, how many kilometers now here? You did 27 kilometers. Right. The entire Shanti region. Who call your friends? Bantima. Just a few minutes. Just to tell you where it is. Bantima. Enimuha. And the NDC nenya asphalt. Enimuha. And asphalt.
Quick one. Me kai message. The next one.
46%. Obekaya, we were even coming to commission it. Otas, and I commission first phase. And almost young China, and project and cable commission first phase. Ah, project and I almost a moon in every project and cable commission. For the record, the central market now buy now. Odo on saba be kan 8 years no senior o kasa me yedi o dey control no o kasa na me yedi you see that only pay am and pay no you see the difference between these Indian people ni say yen time na ye KJT project and adu nyina abeduru ona nkane asoso ni bo ma o kroma say kan kre and adu nyina abeduru ona asoso nkane ane ye mo de monsa be kan central market and I run death trap si commercial abonten so and so to an pay dwane because it me one way another day be ya be shoot him now o say your friend is saying hospitals na ye koje ye no ye and this first you see the fact is that say over two projects be na unni pepa you will not even continue mudin komo okro what say and this for no omo pe Ashanti region for asem and this for no omo tan Ashanti region. But projects are muja wa hamokati so that you better ye nyina no ebie no ye jato ho ma ne rote. So the fact on the ground they say yeba we are able to finish all the projects. Say see here ka say omo start so amekwan na omo ye. So amekwan no omo start so amekwan na omo ye. So also we quantify it's not even up to 20%. 41%. Do I senior nyabotere. Onyo na be ka kire say me ba omo na kofa you see document to ahye yehu a yenyina be hu saben omo na kofa artistic impression e be kire say e 4th year interchange enye sa na 4th year interchange yenya kura si pillar ba kokura edu 20%, edu 40%. Dabi ekoma mi di ni tie. So far uduru so anu about pillar ba kokura yensi eye twa eye kwan no mo ye na eye 40%.
Wait free Apia Kubi was say good evening Mr. Host. Then this man is lying. I come from Nkranza. The health insurance started by Mission Hospital. Nkranza, not the NDC. They are lying. Okay. And also they are not at the bar yet. The argument of SHS, I was listening to your program. I want to ask what relief it has brought home to the parents. The reason why I'm saying so was that I had as much of 6 children whom 4 of them attended non-free school, while the 2 of them who is attending SHS, I'm finding it difficult to fund them, just because hardship and I'm going through. Okay. All right. Mr. Host. Mr. Host, be careful. Why do you media guys love confusing our viewers like that? Don't you know that Nana Akufo-Addo brought free SHS? Master, be careful, pa. Another akon tema. Gracias. Another akon na mi there. Another akon na mi out in morning. They be there. No, but say nyanto no twa. And then you also coming from the other angle that I just said. They also had a positive. No. Oh, but. So free, BIP free. Oh no. So what could it be? Okay, so what's it? Mr. Mahama said that the students of SHS will not pay school fees from 2016 academic year. But today I went to my former school after completing in 2016 to take my certificate, and my account officer told me I owe a fees of 150 cedis in the year 2016, and that I should go and pay before I take my certificate. And this is a scam. Prosper the free, Krobo, Odumase, and Eba. Catch a frimpon, Eddie Free, Mansuya Chromosa in your share program. No. Good evening, PSA. Please, can you ask the NDC if the challenges faced by free SHS is over, and provided if they win, they are ready to continue. Alex from Abripo. Alex is the Air a champion, Kauguchi Electrical Satosu Station. Former President Mahama of NDC must stop lying. Why is now claiming free SHS introduction? Has he and his NDC forgot what they said, that Ghana cannot implement free SHS and its whimsical promises of the desperate politicians? He again said many countries in Africa have failed in free SHS policies. This is what he said. So now what has changed? Ghanaians are now wide awake and never have short memory. Regards to lawyer Nana Ajay Bafwa of Mensah South constituency. Mensah delegates must vote for him to. Oh. I said, then they are 12 years. I want to you. Over 71%. Good evening. Good work to NPP. Not only is the drones used to deliver essential drugs, but it was used to deliver the just-ended BEC question papers, some selected areas across the country. It's possible. Amen. Please tell Mr. Awa that I need his contacts. Your name didn't come. Please, Damango Health Insurance was introduced by the community and a church. You can check, please. And also, okay, so Ishmael from Kade. And also the Eba and Yumrei and no. And Yom 25. Hey. Now about the quotation number. A rather Kayo Mobro Hunu, and never do ye ever free Titino. Good evening, Mr. Host. Please let the MPP communicators give us a break on free SHS and get economy back on track because we are suffering. They should talk about the economy and stop the noise making on the free SHS. PK from Sunyane Fiapri. Sunyane Fiapri, Param Tabaho. Good evening, host. My name is Abdul Mumun from Asawase. Awa Mohammed is really making you as proud tonight. Great presentation with a calm character. People like him are what we need in Ghana because he focuses on presenting facts and truth. JDM's free education was progressively free, and others was all-inclusive free, etc. So they are completely different. Mr. Ho, tell the MPP man that when NDC was building schools, roads, hospitals, they said we never chop roads. So now they are saying that. So what they are saying now? Tell him to fix the economy and stop saying free education. Russian-Ukraine war, etc. From Kobe, Asin Pras. So dear Imre, also dear Bakobi. Good evening, Mr. Host. We have already decided to vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia because we have benefited more than any other government. Examples: free SHS, one student, one child, one laptop, roads, hospitals, accidents. As one from Zeri, Asafu, and my regards to Buma, one PP, parliamentary candidate. Patrick, my mom 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
My mention repeating and fundraising no be.
Okay.
Say NDC Ashanti region. If you are there, be an hour here. Yeah, fundraising exercise. Oh, Golden Bean Hotel. And Obibia or pass it or boy. Now you generate funds. Near the campaign ya a day anymore. Yes, I say bra. Kakrabia with media boy. Fabran to start the party for any businessman, any Obibia. One who said baby a Ghana and he has a son. Yes, I say bra and boy. If you saw a Ghana in out to crew must see. Not only in your dream say baby or mine and Namono and Nam Kamapasu. Yama Alhaji Bawumia 8 years. On teaming correct one single economic indicator. Inflation, bobo, interest rate, bobo, unemployment rate, bobo. Kasa be brebeni lectures are ye in if you watch share dear mano as head of economic management team. On teaming correct one, just a single one. Only what it takes to take Ghana from the ditch now, or no one Ghana Babishimuno. And Timmy uncle we see a time. Oh, if you never be now beja to Muse, I'm a morning co years as a son. But if you imagine your montanta and them and Chenchin. The only political party obetime wini MPP. Now I Ghana for free amani no ye yimu NDC. And it's only a dream and Brasil say as a CSS abaya. Abusiaman koto aban fa bebia amfanche no. For what back NDC because I'm open debate ma wini MPP. Now you make Ghana free or how ni amani no ye ne ya Ghana ewomu. Now I believe say in 7th December oni mi nyina ya adwen baako na ye nyina ya adwen se baabi o man je mani nyina ho bium na yesesem enam so ama Ghana esalfa ne ntoma pa afra wo to aba e ka me de ho ne support a e betuma ba je Ghana free o ha oni amani so NDC ye cha Ghana fo nyina na ye de ncha so from John Domani Mahamud
NDC fo aka mo mpani fo aka anti ama miano ono so abeka no wa hasisi a we or say omotro constitution na MPP ni ho na omo boycott parliament kra. Can you imagine this ignorance? This constitution was written in 1991. The MPP kra ni ho. Now there were no political parties. Omo omotro no chairman Justice DF and vice chairman Nana Dr. Krobia Asante a Free Asante Asokori. Ohine omahine o Asante Asokori. Omo na tro Ghana constitution. So now MPP ni ho MPP was formed after 1991. This constitution was Constituent Assembly was written in 1991. 1991 Constituent Assembly was done in 1991. You are even ignorant about these things. The true constitution, the Constituent Assembly and a true constitution. Constitution na ye Troy and no na ma ye be parliament. Omuna Troy. So that is it. Again, the tosu emienu and say Dr. Baumia the surest. Dr. Baumia say opese obia o feel say wo gide onomu as a young person. Now opese Ghana move into the industrial fourth industrial revolution. Vote for obia onye corrupt. Vote for Obia onye corrupt. Obia oba onfa kronfo emombo bewia Ghana for sika because Sedinam Tamakulu. David Sedinam Tamakulu has been convicted. Has been convicted by a court. Where there? Wait first. Sedinam Tamakulu. Abide a court. I should say Uncle Defiasi because we are. This is what God said. Mahama fa omununo. Again, the president set up a committee say investigating. So Obi a former president no corrupt. No, compared to former president. So Dr. Baumia is not corrupt. Dr. Baumia is not.
Dr. Baumia and Matthew Poku Prempe will break the 8. So far, so good. Good evening. Please, Mr. Host, tell the NDC man, Mahama is not the option to tell him to explain the 2024 economy. NDC will remain opposition for 40 years. Fireman, don't go off. We love you so much, Kessben TV. Keep it up. God bless you from Fire Konongo. Mr. Host, tell the NDC members to stop lying about free SHS before I Patrick there. Good evening, Kessben TV. I'm Thomas Azongo. Baumia and MPP have nothing to offer Ghanaians. Let's all welcome Mahama to the Messiah of Ghana. Hey, Patrick. Right, my main cow said I'm here 18th to 19th July. The other so number 1 RC Park German North constituency. The PC MPPC or Honorable Enoch or the gala be a baswa gidigdinya the corra. I say friend Zumba gala. We there or a suma for na casa and we in Jassy, but Zumba gala. The basso 18th to 19th July. Yamia Duma. The other suit number 1 school park. RC school park on an honorable Enoch I said Star Galloway. Say mon kamum o the peaceful one cry that I won't be born aja. Monso modia jimon na bibia so na kwento. Wasimu nyina momra na onu say yika ho Chastela obeba hobby na afen so adman bedu omu nyina ebeba hobby nti monko na bibia enye kama emfa ma mo. Bro Fredu sa akwa no mo bro Fredu no. Be 3 months ni. Npa kono contractor no o twa omu nsuo. Omu nsuo nyare. Ninsu nyade Profredo. Contract na we sa kwan no. Omo srem. Ekwan bi abefa so. Se ekwan na se wagya ayo. Se anso se de na akosi o. Also tum call mo because this year e wo ho 3 months ni. Omo nyansu nyare. Na e man na ka honkra se ne asam no so. Bosom no so ade no mbe ye. 3 months. Bosom miensa. No, contractor, you can do better than that. Yes, bro. Contractor was our kind of son, bro. Food hormone. Yes, raw. Mkodam kuhumu mbawate. Because I know them pa, not the mom. I know the mom. I was for her, and I come here. adwenkyere dwumadie no asi in fact asɛ sonko ma awa Mohammed ɔyɛ PR ɛde ma YEA Youth Employment Agency ɔna yɛ PR ɛnso ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛna Patrick Atia also Director of Students Affairs and Elections at Central Region NDC and also bɛboa yɛn wɔ ha fada asɛ sonko ɛma Sir Wilson ɔna gyina camera no akyi ɛde ma yɛn Adwuma Prempeh ɔna director ɛma yɛn Nana Kwame Sunday ɔno nso na yɛ sound no na yaw pages ɛne Isaac ɛde yɛkɔ Facebook Bright adubuakye ɛso bɔ video no ma MC afo nyinaa technician on duty sanwumre yi ɛdam ase medin ɛde Akua piesie na me adom a ɛno bɛhyia Christ asomdwe nka ho